Hello, welcome to Tea Time with Nejla. Grab your tea if you don't have it. Maybe stop this before. So today I would like to talk about why we still gather in the dark. You know, long before theaters existed, people gathered at night around fire, under stars, inside caves where shadows trembled on stone. Perhaps darkness was never emptiness. Perhaps it was a kind of shelter, a quiet container in which we could be together without being fully exposed. In the dark, the senses soften, listening widens, vulnerability becomes possible. We did not gather in darkness to see more clearly. We gathered to feel and to feel together. In light, we are defined by what we can see or what can be seen. In darkness, something loosens. Faces fade, roles blur, the urge to perform quiets. When the theater dims its lights, it is not merely technical, it is an invitation, almost ceremonial. The dark whispers, "You may rest from being observed." Only then can attention deepen. In darkness, bodies become outlines rather than identities. Status, age, beauty, and productivity recede. Everyone becomes a listener first. In a world obsessed with visibility, darkness becomes a quiet resistance, a shared privacy within a public space. Transformation asks for uncertainty. Seeds do not grow under constant inspection. Wounds do not heal under bright scrutiny. Darkness is where change ripens. Dance, too, needs this shelter, a place where movement can risk becoming something not yet known. Too much light can freeze becoming. When vision loosens its grip, time feels different. The body begins to listen to breath, rhythm, and duration. Minutes stretch, moments deepen. In the dark, we slip out of clocks and into shared time. Against the digital light, online, nothing disappears. Everything is illuminated, recorded, replayed, preserved. In the theater, the dark insists on impermanence. What happens there cannot be fully captured. It lingers instead in sensation, memory, and trace. This is not limitation of documentation. It is the essence of gathering. In darkness, the audience becomes more than a collection of individuals. Breath aligns, silence thickens, a subtle rhythm moves through the room. Before the dancer appears, the dark has already choreographed us together. When I step into the stage or onto the stage, I'm not entering an empty space. I'm entering a living body of attention. Question to carry for yourself. What does darkness make possible that light cannot? What truths surface only when we are not being closely watched? And maybe another creative question. When I invite people into the dark, what am I really inviting them into? That's what I ask myself when I go on stage. When I invite people into the dark, what am I really inviting them into? For me, it is a state of being together. I leave you with this closing reflection. We still gather in the dark because darkness remembers something we often forget, that not everything must be seen. that mystery needs shelter, that transformation can be private even when shared. The dark does not conceal the dance, it holds it gently, collectively, and quietly. And in that holding, something ancient recognizes itself again in you, in me, in us. Have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are. Enjoy your tea, and I will see you next time. Ciao.